putting guns into kids' hands and giving religious reasons to use them. We will see violence, we will see death.
The equalizer of force!
You could have a potential Waco on your hands.
What is the result when you and your followers will pick up your assault rifles and use them?
Funny.
I released the whole thing.
Doesn't count.
A few moments from now, the royal procession will enter. Today's ceremony is a marriage blessing, where couples have been asked to attend with crowns and AR-15 rifles as religious accoutrements.
Several media outlets have described your group as a cult. Can you please respond to that? Is your group a cult?
So I asked myself, what do people consider to be a cult? And my conclusion is that a group is a cult if it is a small religious organization that that person does not like, and that is a cult.
Every dog. Kingdom of Dog.
The Wayne County Church held a marriage blessing ceremony today, encouraging people to bring their AR-15s.
We're not going to allow evil to roll over us anymore.
This is Reverend Sean Moon of Sanctuary Church in a video posted online. He's the son of the late controversial religious leader Sun Myung Moon.
This is the continuation of movies as far as I'm concerned, but now they're wrong. This guy's Messiah and this and that. It's a cult. Period.
When I saw those pictures of Sanctuary Church, I was like, something's got to be done, you know, like
David
AR-15.
That's David His parents are 777.
I think it's important that people speak up. This is the world that I know, and I want to get to know it more because it speaks to an extreme element of society when things get out of control. If ever there was a red flag, it's those photos of Sanctuary Church with guns. Sanctuary Church is a splinter group from the Unification Church, which was also known as the Moonies. Sanctuary Church leader Chung Moon believes himself to be the heir of that mission, which was founded by his father.
He was found on 3 different occasions.
You grew up in the Moonies, as they were called to the outside world, the Unification Church. Right. Born into it. Both your parents were members. What was it like?
I particularly grew up near the Moon family in Tarrytown, New York. To be a Unification Church member is to devote yourself completely to Reverend Moon and the Moon family. Sun Myung Moon and Ha Jahan, they were considered the true parents of mankind, and we were instructed to love them more than our own parents. Even in our own homes, we had more pictures of the Moon family than our own family on the walls. It was as if they were watching us at all times.
Claimed that when he was 16, he got a visitation from Jesus. He claims that Jesus told him that Jesus, had failed in his mission to bring peace to the world. He got crucified before he could finish his mission.
Reverend Moon's mission was to consecrate and create a pure blood lineage, the thing that Jesus Christ was unable to do. So he married Han Hakja. He had many children, and because he did that, they claimed that he was able to create a perfect family that had no original sin.
Sandy, but I was always big. He's always ready to always ready.
brainwashing, the movement was criticized for its mass weddings where followers were matched with total strangers.
In the Invitation Church, basically you purchase your way with money into a certain level of heaven. Rituals like the blessing, it's like a way of lifting your spiritual status, and it always involves a fee. They're like, you can only get here if you pay this much for this service. And it's like you don't think about the money, and you feel better in paying more in order to gain that spiritual wealth.
The Moonies were labeled a cult pretty much from the get-go. Why?
One way to look at that label is to examine the totalist nature of the demands that the Moon organization placed on its young converts.
Which was what?
Well, people gave up everything and worked 24/7 for the organization, following the directives of Moon and his leadership.
It worked like a dictatorship. We did exactly as we were told without questioning, and believed that we were selling for God, that we were connecting the people, we were selling to God by taking their money, and intrinsically faith was wrapped up with making money and bringing new people into the church.
When I was in the group, if Moon had ordered me to kill, I would kill them back. You would have been willing to die in the process. First of all, you're taught that your own physical life isn't important anyway. It's assumed that you're going to perish somewhere along the line, but you're working for eternal life in heaven.
Eventually, my parents saw how the Moon family was just getting out of control with their power, and they saw where the money was going. They were just living these incredibly luxurious lives while other church families were giving all their money to them while living, impoverished lives. And they couldn't live with that anymore, and they had to kind of walk away.
What's up, Ryan?
In 2008, Reverend Moon and his wife, Hotron, did a power transmission ceremony, handing over the mantle to Sean and his wife. That coronation, that transfer, is one of the bases for Sean's claim that he is the legitimate heir. The other, of course, is that Sean is the blood lineage of Father Moon.
True. That calls into mind that picture they have. You've got the Reverend Moon with his hand on Sean's shoulder, and then in front of Sean is Sean's son, sort of conferring this legitimacy.
Yeah, right. Who might did not choose, but who made a father's choice.
Hey, Teddy.
Hey, Matt.
Oh, they hang together.
My name is Samuel Pak. I am the second oldest living son of Reverend Song Myung Moon, and I am the older half-brother of Sean Moon. I'm coming forward at this time because I'm concerned about how my younger half-brother is leading his congregation and the direction that they are going.